Ward 23.
Frank Douglas, Ward 2. Ron Hurt, Ward 3.
Evelyn Rodriguez, Ward 4.
Okay, if you just got here, there's the agenda for Monday's meeting. The agenda for tonight is not gonna be, it's not gonna be all this. It's gonna be, the treasury report and the donation request. Okay, so ground rules. Wanna go with ground rules? Vice Chair?
Ground rules would be very simple. Nothing different than we've always been doing. We ask for permission for the floor from the chair to offer your comments or questions. Don't speak over anybody else. Don't disrupt the flow of the meeting.
Okay, so let's go right to it. We gotta, there's a meeting after this, committee, so we're gonna cut. The agenda as you see is not gonna be complete. We're gonna go over only a few items, okay? So let me tell you ahead of time, we're gonna go, all the motions are here, so treasury report. You grab a page from it. If you got questions, maybe contact her. Rules was supposed to be done today. The due date was today. But I don't know, you know she's coming? She's not? Oh, okay. So she shows up, make sure you complete pay your dues if you owe. Okay, now, so we're gonna go right to new business. We got the request for donation for the heavy heat. You got the letter in front of you. And we have here, Mary, right? Mary Streeter, she's gonna present for the New Haven Heat, that's the basketball team, basketball youth team. Well, you got the floor.
Well, my name is Mary. I know Annie for a long time. My husband is a retired cop in New Haven. Retired cop in New Haven. We're both working actually for Young New Haven Hospital. And I am here representing the New Haven Heat basketball. Richard Kennedy has been involved with the New Haven Heat, as the letter says, for many, many years. He has a lot of basketball teams that are on different ages, from the 4th grade all the way to U17, U18. And lots of these kids, you know, that he's trying to pull out from the street, they go to good colleges, to Division I, Division II, and a lot of them, they do play for Division III. I'm here representing, you know, the New Haven Heat, and I'm looking to see if you guys can help us out with a donation. Right now, we have many, many tournaments, including one, our last one going to Vegas this year. And as you guys know, gas prices are like really, really up there. And the same thing is going on, you know, with flights, room and board. And we're just asking to see if you guys can help us out to see if we can bring the team over there. Any donation will be greatly appreciated.
Thank you. Any questions from the committee? Any members of the committee? No, I would say that I know her for a long time, and this is a good cause. We're here to help our youth, especially when they do sports. You guys know me, I'm a sports freak, so I'm for it. That's my opinion, that's my vote. And but any other questions?
Not a question, but a comment. It makes years. Done a fine job with this club. And,
And actually, I'll probably send you an email with it. And well, she said, you know, she didn't say no, whatever. We'll do, when we do our motion, we'll do it. Okay? So, Mama, you
like I said, you know, if you guys want to pass on the letter or know of anybody that can actually help us out, please let me know. Okay. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good ones.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
See you there. Continue, jump. Please, before we go to the agenda, let's go to C, the gala, right now. The only thing we're going to talk about the gala first, we already signed the contract and gave the deposit. And the gala is gonna be October 27th. In Athens. It's always in Athens. So that's already set up. What I need you guys to help with, the nominee. Start now, start early. I got somebody in mind, but I guess I was gonna ask on the Morrison, which is not here, but I'll probably send her a text or, you know, that person will already be. I answer. You refer me to other ones. Send it in to Alder Edwards. And you will see. So see why not? So, and you know, go ahead, what did you say?
Or you want to give some reason why you think they would. Don't just, but I want John Jones because we've been active in the community, blah, blah, whatever it is may be. Rather than just give them the name and no reason. How do we decide to put on it if we don't have something to do?
That works, yeah. Even though once we get the names, we will do some research. But it's good thing that we got something to go with the name. That I agree with that one. So again, Gala, names, and my vice chair said, if you could say something briefly about the new nominee, that means very welcome. Juneteenth, that's letter D. So I already talking to Mr. Lucas, and we usually
That's good.
we usually join with a where they are.
You have the email there. This is from the descendants of the Connecticut 29 Civil Residents.
Yes.
They're planning their event on 18th, Saturday the 18th, at 230 Ashland Street, the Harlem Renaissance to the inspiration of the theme. It's their hope that the Black Hispanic Caucus will be a part of the festival.
So I'm gonna connect with them, and I'm gonna send you guys more information, and hopefully you guys will be there. We'll connect with them, so that way we'll join them in the celebration. All right. So, now we go on to the agenda. I said we're gonna go through it quickly, so we give space for a while. Went through several readings, and basically there's a lot of nominations. Anybody got a chance to do the nominations? In a few minutes if you want, you know.
Okay, I mean.
Take 5 minutes, and, you know, to look over it. And then we'll.
Thank you, Mrs. Chair. So like you said, the nominations are here, most of it is self-explanatory. It's a couple of classrooms, one for 333 Valley Street, which we know as the shop, and then a couple of developments. And then we have some from the police department in regards to a K-9, and other things, but most of the items is literally self-explanatory this time, even in the title. So I don't want to take up much of the talking time discussing it when. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Thanks a lot. So usually, the most of them is just to accept money. Oh, we got the chair. So basically, it's just to accept money. Oh, yes.
So on the nomination, I'm not gonna contest it, but I do feel like I wish that the nomination for this commission would have went to someone else in my community who has relevant experience, who doesn't serve in any capacity.
Yeah, just point of clarity, that's in communications, right now.
Okay.
We send meetings, no. That's still gotta go to the committee, and then.
Right, yeah.
When the meeting comes.
Aldermanic affairs.
we have to go there and
Aldermanic affairs right now.
we go start.
Go ahead, grab the paperwork all the way. You're coming up next.
Exactly. So. Go ahead, you could,
Before, you can call the chair of the committee, it'll probably be, Madam President. You can tell, so you may want to come there to speak or just take your.
let you know when the meeting is gonna be at, then you'll be able to go testify. Let's say, you know.
That should be standard. The items that come up, each committee has a chair and a vice chair, and the lists are in the office. So if you don't know who's the chair or vice chair of any committee, grab a copy of the list. Whenever you have a question on something that's on the agenda, or something that's not, you have an idea, contact that chair or vice chair. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
And, while they're on stage, if there's anyone that would like to see it serve on a commission, encourage them to complete an application in the mayor's office. Because they won't consider if they have not gone through them first.
Yeah, okay. And again, read the second readings. Anything on the second readings, we could discuss it after we adjourn. Okay, so. You're the chair of public safety, and we already went through it. Do you have anything to add to it? Usually just to accepting grants.
Yeah, this is a lot of grant money. We did have a conversation around the K-9s and the K-9s group, but we passed that out of committee. And the fire department basically is trying to, they're gonna take some money from like the overtime to pay for this new gallon stuff that they're using. It's pretty much straightforward. It's money that we need.
All right, any questions for that? Huh? All right, so, wow, we really, that is, now, so we got a little at a time. Any other business that somebody wants to bring to the attention? No? All right, next meeting will be. Actually, it's gonna be earlier than that.
No, later.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
tomorrow.
gonna be, yeah, no. It'll be June 8th. Right, second Wednesday, June 8th will be the next meeting, and the executive board meets June 3rd here. We'll send the email for that. Again, next meeting for the Black Hispanic is June 8th. Okay. Okay, yes. Yeah, please let all the colleagues know to come in, and the due date was today. If anybody hasn't paid, please. Well, she's not here. So. Yeah, I won't take any money. So, I'll take it. Okay, so if you want to pay your dues, I will take your money and give you some kind of paper. If you got it, you see?
Yeah, we'll make one.
Okay, perfect.
Send an email.
Anything else anybody wants to discuss?
Thursday.
Yes, I did. You did, we're gonna join, there's a paper here that you. Okay, that one. So I was gonna connect you with that. It's gonna be in Ashland Street. And as I got more information, I will send emails. Hopefully, a lot of us will show support for that too. Anything else? Thank you. All right. So, okay, so
Chair.
motion to.
Yeah, Thank you, Mr. Chair. We have to vote on the request.
Oh, that's right. My bad, my bad. Okay, so we did a motion. And, yeah. I can make a motion, right?
I know.
I will do, caucus accept the request for the heat basketball league
I second the motion.
and the amount of our maximum $300.
I second the motion.
Move in second, discussion?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think it's always important when we support our youth through sports, through arts, anything positive, because I think that the donation that we're giving will get it back 100-fold when the youth are actually excelling in the city. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any?
You know, when we do these things, right, I think it should be celebrated. Like, I just wonder how we can put out there that we support these kind of programs from the Board of Alderman. Right, you know, I think about those kind of things, because just like Madam President said, these things will go too, you know, they will blossom, they will, you know, they would talk about this 20, 30 years from now when they played in the, you know, basketball tournaments and stuff like that. I just think it would be nice, I think it would be good for this, share the information that we are doing something for the community.
Just ask what it's so reasonable if we're going to support these different entities, their activities, to go and watch a game. You know, go up there, find, I'm sure they'll be glad to give you a schedule. And you don't have to be a lover of basketball, but you stop in for a little while, talk to the coach, and you say how happy you are to support it. Let them know, let the kids know. Because the kids, like you say, the kids are gonna carry that on. They're gonna remember you. You may not remember all of that, but they'll remember you and what you helped do for them. So I think that gives you miles and miles of recognition amongst those young people.
Yeah. Well, all I have to say too, that I was surprised, because I know Mary for a long time, actually, our kids went together to school in San Francisco. And she actually did not know that Black and Hispanic help Little Leagues. And I was like, you know, she's involved in everywhere and she didn't even know. So since these past years has been, you know, with the COVID, everybody's been, you know, cooped up. Maybe they don't know that we are here supporting Little Leagues again. So maybe we should, you know, go to the park once in a while, you know, and then I don't know. I mean, as long as the funds are here, we will help, you know, if they need. But I was really surprised when she said that she actually did not know. And actually, Joe Rodriguez sent her to me and said, well, you know, Black and Hispanic help kids, help teams, Little Leagues. So, I mean, I was surprised. So that was it.
I have a suggestion. Is it possible that we can do like a big, like they blow up the maps and show us these maps? Just blow something up big and said that Black and Hispanic Caucus supports with that, whatever team it is, and they can just hang it up in the gym or on the outside. It's not gonna cost us really anything because they can do it upstairs. Literally for
You mean
nothing.
the heat?
Yeah. So if we,
Yeah.
they did that for me for Home Depot. They blew up a big sign that said Home Depot support the center. And it's, you know, just show our support.
This is free advertising.
It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, that's actually a good idea. I'll talk to her. And can we, you said they do it upstairs?
Yeah, you can get it done up in engineer department. They can do something like that, but you
I'll talk to
know.
her and maybe when they play here in New Haven, they're good. Post it up. Yeah.
And that's with anyone we give a donation to. It just shows that when we send them the check, we can give them the poster and they can put up at the same time.
Mr. Chair, I think as alders and as the Black and Hispanic Caucus, I think we actually underestimate what we do. I don't think we do a really good job at advertising what we do, and I'll take full responsibility for that, because I'm not that type of person. Like, I'd rather do work and then whoever gets credit, but I think we have an opportunity to join with the youth committee, right? Because we do tell everyone what different entities we supported over the 10 years, 11 years. We listed in the book at the Black and Spanish Caucus every single year, but everybody don't attend, right? So I think it might be an opportunity to partner with them. The summertime is coming. We can look at a park, anything, and have maybe all the entities actually come, right? As like a, I don't know, a thank you, a token or anything, just to bring everybody together that support. And then we can have the paper actually give us some press about it. And I think it'll go a long way, because I think that the work that we do within these four walls, I don't think it translates all the time into the community. And I think that we have to do a better job doing that. And I think we have the resources, but it's also gonna take people to do the work, right? Because it can't be the same people always thinking of the ideas, and they have to be the ones sacrificing the time, they have to be the ones executing it. It has to be a joint effort. And I think if we look at different opportunities to work together with different entities, like the youth department, we can do youth departments and youth committee and Black and Spanish Caucus, and bring it all together so people could see, because some people are visual. You can list a whole bunch of names, right? Yeah. That's just a whole bunch of entities. But when they see these entities have hundreds of kids that we're actually supporting, I think that'll go a long way. And the summer is fine.
That's. I echo all that. I echo all of that. That's what, that's why I threw it out there like that, because I want us to really, get that. We deserve that, right? Like, this our time, this our space to do these kind of things. And, I can see the vision. It's almost like that blanket, right? That blanket that you have, that have this piece, that piece, web and weave and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to do a blanket around the kids and give an opportunity to others that don't have the opportunity, right? And every penny counts. So $300 goes a long way.
I'd like to read a couple of goals. The city needs to do more to challenge, engage, and support its youth, including by increasing access to and availability of trade schools and providing more education and recreational programs and opportunities. Our youth are the future, so we must look to invest in them. The Black and Hispanic Caucus of the City of New Haven and Board of Alders should challenge the Board of Education a little bit more often than they do now in order to challenge our students. We need to help the youth department to do more for kids, and by getting more involved with youth, they have a better chance of succeeding in life. Parents can rely on others for some things, but at the end of the day, they have to get involved in their children's lives. And lastly, creating a safe city will take police, parents, and a host of city organizations working together. That comes from our annual speech given by our chair.
That sounds familiar.
And the reason why
I'm listening to you, I'm writing it.
And the reason why I'm reiterating it is because we need to really, really focus on youth. I like what I hear about Summit, but I think we have to do everything we can from here on to do anything for our young people in New Haven.
No, that's why when I started, everything started when I said about being surprised that she did not know. I mean, it is surprising because we always, like I said, we always have the same people. I mean, if you remember before, same people came, same people, same team, same coach, And I'm pretty sure there's more teams out there that we will help. That's why when she called me, she was like, I didn't know, like, you did? I mean, so that's why, again, surprised me, and we should, I mean, our president said something very smart, I even go to him. You know, connect with the youth department and the youth committee, because they do a lot of progress in the summer. And, you know, one of the programs they do, we could, all three of us, put our resources together and make something small, make it bigger.
That's it.
We're a little, like our president said, we're a little, how to say it, with the media. And it will go a long way. So once we gotta get a name out there, because we do a lot and nobody thinks we do. I guess we gotta show what we do. So I mean, again, I was surprised. I like what I heard, was like our president said, only the same people can be doing the same. They work all the time. We work like when we hear, well, that's it, we like it. We gotta act on it. And we have a lot of people here that come with respect in the community, that have a lot of people that are known in the community, because we've been holders for a while. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows who you are, everybody knows who I am. So I mean, we could get our word out there and, you know, to get the work done. All right, anybody else? Say something? Okay, now.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yeah,
We
voting.
need to vote on
Voting,
the.
yeah, we have voting, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Discussion.
Yeah, no, it's discussion, yeah. That's what I was saying. Okay, so now the motion there, we discuss it nicely. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Stay? So motion carries. I'll call her and let her know, or let's, I'll go soon. All right, now.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I make a motion we adjourn. Second.
Which has been a second discussion. I'm gonna say is it was a nice meeting and productive. Let's go out there and spread the word. And, okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Yes, stay?